Welcome back to Josiah Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. Been a few days since I played and recorded. My old headset broke and I couldn't fix it. You know, the speaker was screwed up. So I was finally able to get a new one, and I just tested it out a little bit as far as the mic here recording. And I don't think it sounds as good as my old one. I'm not 100% happy with it. I think my voice sounds a little bit more tinny, and there's a little bit more of a sort of echo canned sort of sound to it, which I'm not thrilled about, but there's not really much I can do about it as far as I can tell because of the way the mic is actually designed on this headset. It's not as adjustable, its position, as my old one was, so I can't really fine-tune that like I could before. Other than that, I really like the new headset, though. It's very comfortable and the sound is very good, so I'm gonna keep it, and so I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that I don't think the recording sounds quite as good, and hopefully that's not too much of a problem for people. But anyway, so here I am, I'm back. I'm in the game here. We're in the Omega Ranch and looking around in here. Let's take a quick reminder of what I'm doing here. So I'm rescuing Megan and her team. I need to find Declan Faraday and Eric Koss. I already talked to Nia Colvin. That's right. Now we're going to try to set up a joint situation where we can get me into the restricted area, using them as to create a distraction or something. But I came back to the entrance to this place to just kind of sneak around and look at the other levels, I think, that I had not fully explored or whatever. So that's what I'm doing now. And there's a combat rifle on the floor. So I was gonna head up the stairs here, because I think I've pretty well looked at everything on this floor, but you know, at least of this building. But the upper couple floors here is where I still have some looking around to do, and there's still some guards patrolling around up there, several of them, so I need to be, you know, actually careful what I'm doing here. Like, there's a guy right there, and there's another one. Okay, well, there's guys up above me there. There's this guy here. Looks like there's a guy right up there. So, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna try to take this guy out and hopefully don't get myself in any trouble. Glad to be back playing some Deus Ex, though. I've been busier lately, haven't had as much time to play and record as I did at first, so my progress through the game is kind of slowed down here. But I definitely want to get through this. Alright, so we just found a pocket secretary. It says next shift from Omega Security to Peter Waltz. Good evening, Mr. Waltz. As of today, you'll be starting a new shift patrolling the Microgen Labs. Your login information for the Surveillance Grid Hub is as follows. User P. Waltz, password Ruckus. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to need that password, but I'm going to quick save again here. See, there's a guy up there, but I don't think he can really see me down here. So, looking around in here, not sure. There's somebody sitting down right there. I think I can, what, hack this? Or I don't need to. Guess I don't need to. Alright, well, I'm gonna creep in here. This guy looks pretty easily sneakable, onable. Sneakable, uppable, honorable. Something like that. There we go. Yeah. Just have yourself a little nap there. Well, that doesn't look very comfortable. Alright, what do we have going on here? Sneaker. Hey, another pocket secretary. Alright, let's see what it says. Colvin's office code. From Casper Donato to Omega Security. Here's the new code for Colvin's office, 1504. Please try to keep this confidential. We've already received complaints from her concerning privacy and some stolen underwear. I know it's a sausage fest here on the ranch, but let's try to respect the few women we have under our protection, alright? Lieutenant Commander Casper Donato, Bell Tower. So this guy doesn't seem like a bad guy. He doesn't exactly seem like a mustache-twirling villain. So I'm looking around this little room here. I think that copier looks better over there, don't you? Yeah, it does. Hey, energy bar, delish. Wow, I can't even... Well, I'll eat one then. And then take that one. Just because I have so many of them. Might as well. I mean, basically, I don't like keeping more than one energy cell just in general because it gets wasted. As soon as I do one takedown or something, it goes away and it doesn't regenerate. And if I just had one bar, it would go away and it would regenerate. So there's no reason most of the time to have more than one energy cell full. So if I've been eating bars all this time to keep my energy cells up, I would just be wasting most of them. And then I would be out and I wouldn't have them to use in the situations where I need to do like extended stealth or whatever. So that's why I hardly ever use the energy bars. But there are a few times I probably should have used one, or should have used more than one, and didn't, you know, because I was too worried about hoarding. But anyway, let's break into this computer here, and by break in I just mean use it. From Jaron Namir to Stephen Higgins. R.E. the new arrivals. Stephen Higgins wrote, Sir, you asked me to keep a close eye on electronic communications between our 5 newest arrivals. For the most part, they seem to be sticking to the guidelines you laid out for them, although there have been a few questionable comments directed to the team leader. I'm not too worried, because she always warned them off immediately. Isolation seems to be working. For everyone except the Russian, that is. He's attempted more than once to hack through our restriction protocols and get messages to the others. I suspect he is going to become a serious problem. I'm keeping an eye on him. Lieutenant Stephen Higgins. Alright, so they must be talking about Vasily Sevchenko there as the Russian, and this is, of course, the 5 scientists that they abducted from Seraph. And Jaron Namir wrote back, Very good, Lieutenant. Keep me apprised. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. For now. That probably is a quote from The Art of War by Sun Tzu, I would imagine. I don't know specifically that it is a quote from The Art of War, but it sounds like Sun Tzu's style, so it probably is. Casper Donato to Stephen Higgins. Nigerian spam. Stephen Higgins wrote, Hey boss, just a heads up, but Cantrella's email account is getting Nigerian spam again. She swears she hasn't been using tunneling software or anything to access restricted offsite pages, and her logs check out clean. Advise? Lieutenant Stephen Higgins. Casper wrote back, How the fuck are we still getting Nigerian spam mail? Higgins, I want you to double check the proxy stack and make sure it's operating on spec. If our security has been compromised in any way, I want to know about it. Now. We're sitting on some sensitive data here, boys, and Nigerians will be the least of our worries if our network is breached. I kind of breached the shit out of your network, to be honest. Breaching networks is what Tiggers do best. Alright, hold up. What do we have in here? Is there a drawer I can... Oh, I thought I saw some on the floor there, but I was incorrect. Alright, here's a security hub that I can hack into. Turn off some cameras or something. I have the password, but as you know, I won't use it. Oh, I'm getting... Wait, hold on. I got owned there. That was unfair. You know what? Screw it. I don't even care at this point. I'm just nuking. There we go.
Access granted.
So no turrets, no robots, no doors. We have 2 cameras here. Oh, some lasers. Oh, we'll shut these bad boys off. That's always handy, not having to worry about cameras. Cameras annoy me. Not gonna lie to you, they annoy me. What's this? Oh, of course this is the other office I was just in. What's this? I'm like all perplexed. I knew that door was there. Okay, got some guards up ahead. Let's be sneaky, sneaky. I'm hoping that guy down at the end there doesn't turn around and path back and look down this hallway. Well, before I go down that way, then, I suppose I'll come down here and deal with this guy. It's a wall I can break. See, that's another thing that'll use up an energy cell. You know, and then I won't get that one back. So basically, eating a bar at this point is just a total waste. But it doesn't matter because I was full and, you know, I might as well. Like, since I'm going to waste it anyway, you know, I might as well just do something fun, like cloak and come take him out. Like, I didn't really lose anything by doing that, because as it was, I was going to use 1 cell. Oh, I forgot I'm still cloaked. I was like, why is my energy still going down? I was going to end up with 1 cell recharged here anyway, so, you know, using the extra to cloak there didn't, you know, actually cost me anything. So, I guess I'll punch through this wall and hope that it doesn't cause any problems. Looks like it didn't. Some more morgue stuff, more crazy, strange, huge things covered with sheets. And of course, it won't let me jump on top of that. Alright, anything in here that's interesting? To begin, insert hands in gloves. Oh, it's a glove dispenser. Awesome. Surprised I can't see those guys. I guess they're just too... Oh, it will let me jump on top of there. I just have to, you know, do it right. I hope my voice isn't too quiet now with the new mic. I did turn down, I think, the game sound slightly from how I had it before, because it's just not recording me as loudly as it did before. Because basically what it is the mic is farther away from my mouth now than it was on my old headset, and there's no way for me to change that. So that's the situation, and I already have the mic volume boosted up to the maximum. Caution, hot surface. So it's not going to sound as good, I don't think, and basically people that have been watching my videos are just going to have to get used to this, I think. So, sorry. Oh, what's the elevator? What? Elevator with a bunch of crates stacked in front of it. That's interesting. What happens if I push this? Well, it opens an elevator. Imagine that. Well, we'll check that elevator out, but not yet. I'll just remember that it's in here and come back and look at it, because I want to, I kind of just wanted to look around the rest of this level first. Yeah, okay. So what do we have here? This is that other door. Of course, I can get in here. However, that's all the time I have for this video, so I'll end it here. Thank you for watching. Josiah plays Deus Ex: Human Revolution. I'll see you next time.